When I'm taking my daytime makeup to nighttime, I really like to use our shine papers. I am not a overly oily person, so I don't actually use our shine papers too often, but this is the time when I like to have them handy. So they come in a cute little case like this, and they just pop open. And then this is a refillable thing. So you can buy just this little container of more of these shine papers. Now the shine papers are going to just lift off any extra oil that you kind of got throughout the day from working. These are great. Can you see? Look at that. Just some extra oils. I'm not really taking a lot of my makeup off by doing this. And that's why it's really good for people who are oily, so that during the middle of the day, and you don't want to be retouching up your makeup or whatever, but still get that oil off, you can use these to get some of that extra oil off. But I gotta say, I've had this on for probably 10 hours and my makeup's looking pretty dang good. So we're just going to enhance and darken a few things. So what I'm gonna do is actually go in and do my contour first. I'm going to grab my detail brush. That is my all-time favorite brush for contour, and just go in, and I am just going to deepen my contour around my hairline, and then definitely those cheekbones, because I definitely want to have a little extra for going out tonight. So I'm going to use the big end of my detail brush and go in and just on like the one edge, and then right on that cheekbone where I already have some, I'm going to go in and just reapply a little bit there. And then I'm going to flip it. So I have all the product on this one end, and then this side doesn't have as much product. I'm going to go in and just kind of tap it and feather it up. Do you see how I'm just darkening it? Okay, now with my highlights, now I use two and I mix them together, and you can see there's barely any product left in there, but I promise you I don't need that much. I'm gonna use my blush and bronzer brush and go in and just pick up a little bit of each of these. This is what you would do if you have two different highlight shades. You're kind of in between shades. You just dab a little bit into both, and then you're good. Then I'm just going to lightly tap where I have lost just a little bit of my highlight throughout the day, just due to normal wear and tear on your face, just to even it all out again and look nice and fresh. Your makeup is going to look more flawless, more natural, the less product that you use. If you are someone who you're like, I might have used too much, always go in with your Perfector just to pick up any extra that you might have put on. Don't forget that step. There we go. Okay, let's get some color on these cheeks and lips. For my cheeks, I am going to do a little bit of a mix because it's still a little chilly here, but I'm feeling some spring vibes, okay? So I'm gonna do one of my favorite combinations. I am going in with the shape brush. I just love that it's like a looser denseness with Nude, and I'm just going to kind of swirl it in to marry my contour and just bring it nice and up to lift my cheeks. Same thing on the other side. And to bring in a little bit of more spring, let's pop it with some Ruby, just a little bit, and then blend. Let's do it on our lips now. And I am going to retouch on my Illuminator. I definitely want to have that youthful glow. I'm going to stick to my cream Illuminator. It's also my perfume for the night. This is Seint number 6. It smells like a bouquet of daisies. So good for bringing into the spring months here. But look how it just gives me a nice little shine. I'm using that shape brush still, just that smaller end. It is perfect for just applying this cream Illuminator. I'm going to put it at the tip of my nose, and then whatever I have left, I go behind my ear and on my on my neck, just so I have that extra little scent all over. Now for my eyes. I already have hot chocolate on there, so I'm just going to pat it on there on like the outer part of my lid. Then I'm gonna go in with Crush. Since I have a little bit of orange on my shirt, I kind of like to matchy a little bit. I'm gonna use Crush and add a little bit of oranginess to the center of my lid. And then I'm also going to put some Drift in the middle, because seriously, Drift is this beautiful champagne shimmer, and it's so good with almost all the colors. I love that it just catches the light and really draws your eyes inwards. Just gonna use the eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to blend it together very lightly, just so I'd have no harsh lines. And then I am trying to keep it a little more simple since I went more bold on my cheeks on my cheeks and my lips, but I still want to make it a little more night, and I'm going to do that by using the small end of my eyeshadow brush and going into a dark brown. I believe this is Coco, and I'm going to just tap right on that outer corner into my crease. The other thing that you can do is deepen your under eye liner with that same dark brown, still keeping it soft by using an eyeshadow and keep using this brush, but it still deepens it just a little bit. And that's it. That is my date to night look.